Good morning, and it's going to be number 2 now because I already recorded this, but I had to go back because it was crap. So now it's going to be good. Now, what you would normally find on a Tuesday is Tracking Tuesday on the TrainWise platform, but today we are just shifting it to an epiphany. An epiphany that I had that I'd like to share, and it's known as an Epiphany Bridge. And the Epiphany Bridge is to answer a few questions, mainly one, but there's a few questions. So the first question is how to become successful. The other one is how to achieve your goals. And the other one is how do you make change and keep change. So hopefully that's got you a little bit intrigued, enticed, and you're ready to go. And I'm going to take you back to the 80s when I was 12. So my parents, different culture, different background. Coming into this Western society, you have to applaud and give an accolade for the way that they not only treated me, but they showed me a different way of connecting. Because probably I was the only child. So I don't have no bros and sisters. So my parents probably felt a little bit sorry and they said, we need to get this dude out there. We need to give him some life experiences. So let's throw him in. Throw him into clubs, throw him into community groups, throw him into after school projects. Just throw him in. But it wasn't a kind of force. It turned into more of, Mum, I want to go. Mum, I like the sound of that. So that's when football clubs come, and this particular club, basketball club, and it was an after school club, but it wasn't run by the school. It was run by a parent of one of my friends that was in school. So the after school basketball club. So this is a basketball memoir. Now, at the time when I was 12, I wasn't even reaching 5 foot. So you could see that I already had a disadvantage. But I like the idea of basketball, and I used to watch like the NBL as well, National Basketball League, and especially the British one. So I was quite a follower, quite a fan. I'm not no more, so I don't know much about it right now. So moving on day number 1, when we was all in that gym, we all sat on a bench. Now when I say all, there was about 15 of us, and they were all lads, all boys, and the coach come out and he held a trophy in his hand, about that big, and it was like play eyes. It was like, wow, I've not really seen a trophy that big before, especially right in front of me. But acted cool, like, you know, don't sweat, I don't need trophies, not about me. But inside it was like this internal combustion of I want. But I knew there was some disadvantage already, so I apprehended what he was going to say, and I thought, you got to be good, haven't you? Hey, how you doing, Kerry? Good morning, sir. How are you? Hope everything is super well. Stay on. If you're not going to stay on, I'll see you later. So, the basketball club. So I thought, right, being 4'7" and not reaching 5s, and I thought skill set, very, very poor. Just watching basketball is not going to make you a champion basketball player. You have to implement it, right? So I thought that trophy's not for me. However, I'm going to be there, be present. I'm going to just do what it takes to hopefully help the team get the trophy. But then the coach said something quite resoundingly unique for me, and it sparked my trigger. He said, this trophy is going to go to one person, only one, and they don't need to be good at basketball. And I thought, elaborate, my friend, carry on. And he did. And he said, this is called the ABE trophy. Now that stands for attendance, behavior, and effort. So in this age, what you would hear is consistency, showing up. But not only just showing up for a purpose, owning it. So I thought to myself, right, carry on, let's hear what you got to say. This trophy will be given to the lad that is attendant and probably can only miss only one of the sessions or 2, and the behavior needs to be tip-top, and the effort. We just want to see effort. You don't need to be good, you will get good. You will get better. With consistency, you will get better. So these are the words that I heard at a very early age. And he was right. However, the ABE trophy is something that I wanted right there. And I said to myself, so with that play-eyed, kind of masking it, so that excitement within me, I was like, I was just holding it down, you know, kind of trying to not get the fire coming out. So with that, I thought to myself, there's no way that anyone else is going to get this. I thought, this is mine. You got this. So at 12 years of age, I knew that from the practices that the coach was saying, I could implement and I could win. Simple as that. How long was it? So the coaching season was going to be 16 weeks, 3 months. A no-brainer. Where am I going? I'm 12 years of age. All I need is my father to take me there after school. Or I'll just jump. No, it was after school where your dad had to take you, or your mum. Anyway, so I thought, I'm going to show up. What else have I got to do? Homework? Dude, I came from some Greek cultured family where they asked, have you done your homework? I would say yes, and that's it. You know, there was no checking, no double checking. So I knew I was going to be right in there with a chance. So the weeks went by, people falling out, people not coming in except me. Effort. Absolutely, I was putting in my effort. I wanted to learn basketball. Don't forget, I used to like basketball. So I wanted to know how to actually be a good basketball player. There was a lot of short basketball players and they were fantastic. And I wanted to know how they become so fantastic. Obviously, you've got to have a skill set, and I never reached that kind of accolade. And then, with that as well, was being nice. I thought to myself, listen, I just got to be kind. I've got to be nice, empathetic. I didn't know what empathy means. I didn't know what that means. I know I need to be nice because I wanted to treat people how I wanted to be treated. So that's how I would treat people. So I'd be nice. So the behavior part of it. 16 weeks came and I won the trophy. And I won it on behavior. I won it on attentive. So I was there. And I won it on effort. So I won the ABE trophy, and it was all down to being consistent and showing up, but showing up with a purpose. And that's my epiphany story on how to be successful and how to achieve your goal and how to make change, embrace change, and keep change. It's not that hard. It's very, very simple. It's just not easy. And you find that out, so you've got to put in the work. If you like the sound of that, then you can keep on watching different videos that I put on every single day. Look at my content that I put on every single day. If you like what you're seeing, then you can come on board and then win your game, because I've got the coaching skills that will take you towards your success, whatever that may be in the fitness field. So I wish you a wonderful and amazing tracked up Tuesday, because that's what it is. It's a tracking Tuesday. But for this Tuesday, I went from the epiphany. I had the epiphany on how to be successful, and I've shared it, and hopefully you too can be successful and you share the same story. And if you share a similar story, DM me, let me know. I dig what you're saying, George. I resonate with that. I hear what you're saying. You know what, George? You can be my coach.